What is up, you purple-looking bastards? This is OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and I hope you guys are going to be in quite of a grimace when we get onto this next Diecast review as... What the hell am I trying to say? God, can I get any more stupider and cringier by the minute? But for all seriousness, guys, this next Diecast review I thought would be a good time to review because I got a good feeling this cat in the hat, don't know why I said that, this ain't Roush, is probably going to have a good shot of winning this race coming up at Las Vegas. Might have a good shot winning at the race I'll be going to next week at Homestead, and maybe even at Martinsville. It is on your 2021 NASCAR Cup Series champion. In his old days with Chip Ganassi Racing, this is the Kyle Larson 2018. I had to say 18 because, heck, you know, might look like an obscure car, but this is the 2018 Kyle Larson Trick or Treat win McDonald's Chevrolet Camaro for the NASCAR Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. And, yeah, remember that was a mouthful, but this is a diecast that I actually got from my good buddy, Robbie Noonan, Race Day 2011. And since it's a month of Halloween, I said, what the hell? Let's go ahead and, I don't know, let's look at this car because this is a very unique McDonald's diecast that we got. So let's go and start the unboxing and official diecast review of the Kyle Larson 2018 McDonald's Halloween car. And alrighty, folks, we got this diecast out of its box, and yeah, this is pretty cool to have a McDonald's diecast that is not on a base, because if you guys remember, in 2021, that's when they first started doing that, but this is a unique McDonald's car. As you can see, this barely has any, like, I don't know, like, when you think of McDonald's, you think of, like, definitely not these colors. I mean, these look like freaking Barney the Dinosaur or even Grimace. Especially with that playoff green, because, you know, it's green because of that Monster Energy. Man, wasn't that a weird stretch that we had of the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series? Definitely don't miss that name, but... As you see, the spoiler definitely has not seen better days. Does anybody got any green paint? If not, maybe I could just go to a radioactive dump and, I don't know, probably paint that shit green. Don't be like Mayor West now, so. No, that's not how you get superpowers, my friends. But anyways, making the Family Guy reference out of the way. Getting on to this car, this is very unique. Back to what I was trying to say earlier, you see we got ourselves a controversial sponsor, DC Solar, so we need some black bars on that, so just use my freaking bony ass hands to trick you guys into not seeing that sponsor because it's all fake. But it's really weird having a McDonald's card that does not have, you know, it does still have the golden arches, but purple, black, and green. Something you will not see on a McDonald's car probably not for a while. So very unique to say the least. Very simple, but hey, it does look a lot better than some of the. Can I just say it? All right, I'm not a big fan of the McDonald's scheme that we had this year with bubble walls. Shit looks so dull, and when you think of McDonald's, you think of red and white, and more importantly yellow. Red and yellow. This is so different, but I kind of like it. And yeah, I mean, I guess you could probably call this car like the witch car because it's purple, it's black. As you say, you could probably trick and treat yourself into winning some McDonald's or something. But it might be sponsored by Credit One Bank. My God, that American Ethanol logo looks a little out of place. But, yeah, this is also the year when we had the emojis. Remember that shit? Yeah. You want to talk about cringe? That was some cringe right there. I mean, I understand they had to fill some space where the numbers weren't moved forward during this time of age. But, yeah, emojis on a car. All I'm going to say is look at the Ryan Blaney Roval win from that year. You will just, yeah. I'm not a big fan of that. Let's just say that. That was pretty gimmicky. But, yeah, Kyle Larson, I mean, I know this is probably anybody who's a big Kyle Larson fan, I mean, you're probably going to be a little traumatized considering how that this car has a lot of paint chips to it, but hey, I can't complain. Got this car for free. But just really, really nice to review a Gen 6 car that I don't think many people have even realized that this car even came out, to be honest with you guys. He drove this car at the Kansas playoff race. Well, because the green, I mean, where else would the green and these playoff banners would be? But we do not have the playoff banners because, again, Monster Energy did not want any branding on their 164 scale diecast because, energy drinks, long story. Yeah, restricted sponsors can't be on a toy scale diecast. So while it might look goofy, I would say the green splitter and the green spoiler do add a nice touch, even though it is such a simple scheme. But man, I do miss that 42, man. That 42 from Chip Ganassi Racing, probably one of my favorite fonts that we got in the NASCAR Cup Series. Wish they could bring that back for like a throwback or something, but yeah, I guess it's supposed to be like some sort of Monopoly game, if I remember correctly, or they were doing something, I mean, but clearly it didn't work out well because I have not seen this return. Then again, if you are really desperate to actually win something in your life, I think the last thing would be a McDonald's game, but heck, there are some people that are just really McLovin' that shit. And speaking of that, we got ourselves a Coca-Cola logo on the B post, so another rare sighting that we're seeing. And this car is all purple, man. I mean, goddamn, if you guys weren't too entertained about purple, then heck, this probably even gets a Dave Land approval because heck, who doesn't like purple, am I right? But yeah, Larson ran this car at the Kansas playoff race, and he probably could have had a good shot at winning this. He wrecked this car during practice, but backup still did its trick, but not enough to get himself into the next round, which, as you guys know, this is on the round of 12, so he failed to make it, but he finished third, so some slight good memories. But this car I'm about to show you for a sub-second comparison might actually is a good reason why we're reviewing this, because this is the, well, we're racing in Las Vegas, so what more of a better way to showcase the Vegas Strong car, which, I mean, if you guys want to see the separate diecast review of this, go and check it out. It's a much more older video, so I know audio and video is going to be a little more different in how I present the diecast for you guys, because, heck, you know, it's a lot more different than what it is now, but still is nice. But you see, I'm glad that they actually got rid of that weird freaking white banner. I mean, it just looks so out of place. Here, they kind of cleaned it up a little, makes it look a little more authentic, but and speaking of that, this is a NASCAR Authentics car. Oh no, we got the controversial car, DC Solar. Get out of here. Brendan Poole doesn't want to hear your shit. But, well, probably Ross Chastain would like to have a word with you as well. But, yeah, taking a lot of shots on this sponsor. But, yeah, dude, this is a really cool diecast. So if you guys are out in the market for finding a Larson diecast that really just screams uniqueness, well, I mean, you might have to beat Grimace on this because, hell, this is one I probably would recommend picking up because some people probably didn't got it when it first came out, but it might be a rare sight to see now, considering how dominant, who knows, Kyle Larson probably could be competing for another championship this year at Phoenix, so we'll see what happens, but till we meet again, this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and this wraps up the Diecast review of the Trick or Treat, Smell My Feet, Give Me Something Good to Eat, well, just kidding, the Kyle Larson 2018 McDonald's Trick Treat win, or the Halloween car, whatever you want to call it. And yes, this has the pointy nose, so pointy, pointy, pointy. Goddamn, and I'm singing that weird SpongeBob song. But anyways, enough of me making enough references as this wraps up the diecast review. You guys have a good one, and yeah, comment below who do you guys think is going to win that Las Vegas race. And yeah, see you guys next time on the diecast review. This has been OBB, and I'm outie, you treaters.